You ever heard the saying, it takes a village to raise a child? That might be true. But what happens if the village is dysfunctional? You know, we raised in some village, or we're brought up in certain villages, certain hoods, certain communities. What happens when you see things that are accepted by the masses, but you know it's not right? The amount of women that in my time and before me, currently, I hope it's better. I'm not in the islands like that anymore. However, the communities that I'm in, it's still going on. So I can speak on it. Domestic abuse. You know how many women in the islands, in our communities, that are abused daily? And we see it every day as children coming up. Every man almost all the men that I know, almost, a high percentage, better than 70%, have hit their woman at some point. Now, I know it goes both ways. I understand that there are women who are abusive also. I know, and that's wrong also. It is. But I'm speaking from my perspective growing up, whereas a lot of the women were abused physically, psychologically, emotionally. They were abused. And the children saw that. And so some of us accepted it to a certain extent because it seemed as if our parents accepted it also because we grew up in it. Another thing is child abuse. Child abuse. A lot of us were abused as children. Physically, ooh, man. Yes. Some of them beatings was unnecessary. There is no way some of those things that was done, anybody can tell me, because a child went down the street without permission, he deserved that. Or because he did not wash up the dirty dishes, he deserved that. Or he did not get all A's, or he didn't pass all his classes, he deserved that. Or because he cursed, he deserved that. You can't tell me that. No. It was brutal sometimes. Get beaten with pots and pans and sticks and leather or packing. The car tire, piece of this car tire, we used to call it packing. I know friends that used to get beatings with things like that. I was one of the fortunate ones. I got slapped. I got ear pinch. I got beat with belt, slippers, hand. I didn't get all that other crazy stuff. Thank God for that. But I know a lot of friends that got it. Anyway, it is also very important about the molestation. Because there's a lot of kids that are molested and it's nothing. Family knows and they turn a blind eye and act as if it's not happening and so forth and so on. Come on, we gotta cut that crap out, man. Wrong is wrong. A child should not have to endure those things from auntie, from uncle, from dad, from mom, from a family member, from big cuz, big brother. Nah, it's wrong, man. You cannot take advantage of children. It is wrong. And in lots of times in our communities, we know of situations that was brushed under the rug. It's wrong. So yes, it takes a village to raise a child, but that village has to have balance and it has to be functioning healthily. That village cannot be dysfunctional. Nah. That village cannot be dysfunctional. A lot of our villages are dysfunctional. A lot of our communities are dysfunctional. A lot of our hoods are dysfunctional. A lot of our areas that we live in, residents, dysfunctional. Let's try to correct some of these things. Let's try to be there for our children, love our children, support our children. Don't ill-treat our children. Let's love and support our women. Don't ill-treat our women. Love and support everyone. But it starts with you. Love and support yourself. God bless. Rasta.